Hey everyone, welcome back to 2 Idiots Review. I'm Caleb.
I'm Hannah, and we're getting ready to watch Jessica Jones Season 3 trailer. We got up super early, and then it didn't get released until like 9, and then I was mad.
I mean, I only woke up 20 minutes earlier than I usually do, but I was still mad because 20 minutes is a lot.
Yeah, but it's out. It's the final season
On Netflix.
on Netflix. We'll see what happens with it in the future. But yeah, let's take a look.
Hello?
Jessica Jones.
Jessica? Oh.
You are a cheater. You were given every advantage. Allowed to make mistake after mistake. You can't control yourself. You have no discipline. Just brute force.
What do you want?
I want you to die.
Gregory Salinger. He's smarter than both of us combined.
I don't know about that.
I know who you are. It's not exactly a secret.
So you know I can break your face.
I barely survived him.
Salinger did this. Let's go get him.
I don't need your help, and you don't need mine.
He was unjustly arrested.
When you cozy up to maniacs, people around you get hurt. Everybody's got a story. A beginning, a middle, an end.
I'm late for work. As what?
A super cat burglar?
You know what, Jess? You do it your way. I'm gonna do it my way.
There's still a way this ends with me respecting you. It's not my highest priority right now.
Jessica Jones. You believe that you could save the world. But you're terrified. You've already failed them. And you have. Because you are not, and you never will be, a hero.
You're still a hero if nobody thinks you are?
Like I give a shit what other people think.
It's definitely a different take.
Yeah, it has a lot of it.
Well, I feel like each season has been different because obviously, you know, the first season with Kilgrave was like, I mean, that's hard to top. But the second season was also then different because it introduced like her mom and like it had a different feel to it. And then this one was
Because it wasn't
it's
like a
gonna
true
be,
like villain.
yeah.
It was just more of like a, I don't know what how you would describe it, but yeah, it wasn't like, oh, clear, like, you know, Kilgrave's the bad guy, she's the good guy type thing.
Yeah.
It was just like her and her mom like trying to like figure stuff out.
Yeah. And Trish being super annoying. I liked Trish in the first season, not so much in the second. And I'm hoping that they kind of resolve their issues early in the season because, you know, she is becoming... I can't think of the name of her superhero.
Something cat.
Yeah, because they meant, yeah.
Hellcat? Or...
Is she Hellcat?
No.
No.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's
something.
we know what it is.
Yeah, I
but
can't
it's
think of what
just-
it is. But yeah, so she, you know, they kind of showed her getting powers, like at the very
kind
end.
of. She
Well,
was
at the
doing
very
that.
end of the season, like you kind of like there's like a little flash, like at the very end, where you kind of saw like, oh, she's going to be getting her powers. But I hope that they resolve their issues because that's one of the things I liked about the first season was like their friendship. So hopefully Trish gets her crap together and stops being annoying in the third season. And they can kind of work through that early because I don't want it to drag on too long because then it'll just be too much.
I mean, this is kind of a little off topic as far as season 3, but you know,
Season 4, no.
well, I mean, but kind of. I mean, this is like the final season, but there's a lot of rumors and speculation, and people do believe, and I'm one of them, that this is going to get picked up by, you know, it's either they're either going to ship it to Hulu or it's going to be added on to Disney Plus or whatever. However they decide to do it, I feel like they will pick up all of these
yeah.
series, even or 5 with Punisher.
Well, I have 6 with the Defenders.
Oh, true. But so yeah, I feel like they're going to pick up all of these series, and I feel like
I hope so.
I feel like a good transition between networks is going to be what happened in Endgame and the 5-year time jump and everything like that, because it's going to take, I think, at least 2 years. I've heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but it's going to take at least 2 years before they would have the rights to use these characters on another network like that. So there's going to be some time before we would get another season of any of these shows.
Maybe, but I feel
So
like
I
Disney
feel
could
like-
also just buy their way out of that if they wanted.
Maybe, I don't know. But so if they do have to wait that 2 to 3 years before we'll have another season of any of these shows, I feel like a good it would launch a whole new set of stories for these characters, because maybe some of them survived the 5 years, maybe some of them didn't, and so it would be that would be a good explanation, because then not only is there time passing in real life, but then there was time passing on the shows as well, and then that'd create a lot more new dynamics as far as and it'd be a nice way to acknowledge, that this
But
is part of the MCU.
if they, but I feel like they won't, because they're so separate. Like, they've made some references early in each of like the first seasons. They in first season of Jessica Jones, they kind of mentioned the incident a few times, and the same thing with Daredevil, where they have like pictures of like the incident and things on the newspaper, but like that's pretty much it. Like, they don't really, although Jessica Jones in the season 1 did mention the big green guy, so
I mean, that
that's
also-
pretty much it. Like, there's no like continuity like otherwise.
But this
within
would be
the
a good
movies.
way to incorporate that,
I mean, if they want
and would
to.
explain why we haven't seen them in a couple of years.
Just
a thought, but
yeah.
I mean,
But,
other than
I
that, I mean, it's.
The trailer looked good.
I mean, I don't, to me, the trailer was. I don't know. It was fine. Like, it didn't show anything I didn't expect it to.
Well, I mean, I don't know. This is,
I know, like I said, I didn't expect it to, but
I think
like,
it showed
it's just,
enough, because it kind of showed the new tone, that it's not like going to be your typical like villainy. I mean, it's like this guy's like literally just.
If this guy is even going to be the main villain, I mean, they're always somebody working for somebody else, and when you're an undercover kind of superhero like she is, you always find like, oh, there's somebody else pulling the strings and blah blah blah. So
He works for Thanos. Or works. But yeah, I like Hogarth. I hope like.
I can't remember
she
what happened
doesn't
with her character. I guess
turn.
she was
like
dying.
yeah, she was like dying or something,
And then she wasn't.
I'm only in season 1 of my rewatch, so I haven't gotten to season 2 yet. But yeah, so she was like dying and like trying to find a cure or do whatever. So she was just kind of off doing her own thing. She had to open up her own like practice and
Right.
like all that kind of stuff. So, but I've always kind of liked that she was kind of played both sides. Like, she wasn't like a true good person and a true evil person, so I hope that they kind of stick to that and they don't turn her like completely insane and like pit her too much against Jessica. But
I feel like they always kind of pit against each other.
well, but I mean a little bit, but they're always she's always been kind of working with Jessica. She has her own agenda, of course, but like she's always been kind of like working with her and like isn't just out to get her or just trying to do things to like piss her off. But I don't know. We'll see. It comes out next week, I think. Is it next week already?
Because
14th?
it's in June. And we're
Yeah,
in
14th.
June, so
Yeah.
something like that.
Next week. Dang, that's quick. So yeah, just let us know what you guys thought. Are you excited? Are you sad that this is the final season? Let us know what you guys friends anyways.
Friends TV show reference.
But yeah, so let us know what you guys thought. Like, subscribe. Thank you for watching.